Hello, 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 and welcome to the Handicapable Black Nerd channel. My view of everything nerdy and creative is a whole new tea, or boba, or soda, or wine. Yeah, it's just gonna change up each time. Okay, let's get started. Because, yeah, this is actually a part two. Because remembering like the things about good and truth, Superman and Supergirl. Mm. It could be a whole series, so I'm probably going to do this on and off, but especially politically, good and truth, and dating nightmares, relationships, marriage, politics, good and truth. Because there are a lot of men on these dating apps who say they are good, who say that they're romantic or they're going to provide and they make enough money and all this other stuff, but then the truth of it, they're going to vote for their wife to lose their right to vote. They're going to vote for her to not be allowed to get rid of the child, if even if it's health issues, or only if his wife, because even there's that one woman down south, I believe it's Texas, but she is all for the orange man and also the stuff or whatever. But then she got pregnant. Then, okay, I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm not laughing at the situation. It's the irony. Next thing you know, she has complications. The kind of complications where she can't keep that child. The kind of complications where the doctors are like, "Oh, we can't do anything about. Mm, you're in a state that doesn't allow us, and we're not getting sued." So next thing you know, she's calling her governor, and she's like, because she's into politics, so she thinks she's, but the white privilege and the Republican privilege where, oh, I don't have to obey the laws because I am who I am, because I have the privilege, because it's who you know, not what you know. Mm. But the truth of the matter, it's like she got her way. She finally got her way. But then she turned around and blamed Democrats. It's like, excuse me? Pardon me? What? Huh? You're funny. You're stupid. You're dumb. You're ignorant. Poorly educated. Yeah. A fool. I mean, all of it with all of the disrespect, all of the possible disrespect. I truly do. But within these dating nightmares, do you know how much of the truth I have found in some of these men? Ooh, babies. Because, and I'm going to be showing some of the screenshots and everything like that, but because my phone is overflowing, so I can only do like the screenshots where it's like new material. Because, I mean, I get called so many things by these conservative men. I get told off by a lot of these conservative men and or men who tell me politics don't have anything to do with dating. It's like a rerun after a rerun. So I don't screenshot those anymore because I have enough of that. If you guys check out my Patreon, oh yeah, check out my Patreon. I haven't really mentioned it much on this channel, or yeah. It's like I have River of Racism, Dating Nightmares, and like Catfish. I have like all the things I talk about and give examples of. I have the evidence, I have the receipts, the proof, whatever you need right there in front of you. So, and for some of them, $4. That's it. That's all. Okay, yeah, today's a very, very busy life. Summer 2026 has just been. Anyway, sorry, phone call. But back to truth versus good. And so many people show the good of themselves on their dating nightmare. Well, on their dating apps, but to me, a lot of times dating nightmare. So yeah, check out Patreon. But sometimes the good that they show is either misleading, and sometimes they don't even remember what they put on their profiles. Do you know how many men don't even remember what they post? Because, and actually, I just did this experiment again about 20 minutes ago, because when some men put their politics and then some of them forget that they didn't hide it, and some of the men who forgot that they hid it, do you, because with some conservative men lately, because I'm just like, why in the world did you match with me? I asked them, oh, what made you swipe right on me? What made you match with me? Oh, what do you think we have in common? And some of, like, majority of them, you're pretty. I'm average. I'm not even pretty. They're desperate. Like, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, no, no one else will answer you. No one else will talk to you, just like Mr. Spider, that no good, stupid piece of scum. But you are desperate. You want attention, and you think that I'm gonna be dumb enough to fall for it. So, and some people are like, no, no, you're going too far. But yeah, go back to the other channel and listen. You'll know about Mr. No Heart, Lock a Key, and Spider, and that will tell you everything, the definition, or basically that'll summarize majority of my dating life. Anyways, okay. But a lot of these men have no idea. They don't even remember what they posted. It's like sometimes when I'm like, oh, when they match with me, and clearly it says conservative, and then I was like, well, yeah, we're not compatible. Baby, why do you say that? For one, I'm not a baby. Don't. And some of them get so much attitude. What are you saying? I want to call you baby. You're pretty. You're my baby. What? Oh, I have the perfect example in my standards too. I think I even put baby in the title. It's Dating Nightmares. It's a white guy. But it's like with this guy, I asked them, please, sir, please don't call me the pet names. I'd only rather be called pet names once it's official, once I'm in a relationship. Oh my gosh, my gosh. Okay, okay. I got the reply from this guy because literally I started off, who did you vote for? Because a lot of these men skip that question on their profile. And the truth from many of them, oh, well, I don't think politics have anything to do with a relationship. I don't think that should stop me from being able to entertain or start a relationship with any woman. If I'm attracted to her, I don't think politics should steer her away from her attraction from me. That kind of garbage. Because, okay, okay. Here's one that's just within the last 5 minutes or whatever. Because he liked my photo or liked your photo, blah, blah, blah. And so I asked, who did you vote for? And he wrote vote question mark. And I said, correct. Like, what do you not get? How did we get into the conversation of voting question mark? Voting for what question mark? Is there an election I'm not aware of? Question mark. And I said there have been past elections. Like, what part do you get? Like, if you don't want to answer the question, then don't answer the question. And so, but do you know how many of these I get where I ask, because so many men, who cares? Why do you care? I'm a black woman with a disability. I need to know your truth on where you lie within the lines of my democracy, of my rights. Hello. Hello. And because there are so many men, like, and I know I have to pay attention. So many people have the privilege of not having to pay attention because they have no rights to lose. And white women, like especially the Republican MAGA women, they're willing to just give theirs away. Yeah, I'm willing to lose my right to vote. My husband will vote for me. Oh, we agree on everything. It's fine. I don't care. Well, after white women tricked my ancestors to, because yeah, they asked for their help, and then once they got it, they're like, oh, screw you, you'll figure it out, whatever. That's the truth. That's the history. Look it up. Anyway, okay, it's like that's layman term. Like, okay, I've simplified it. It's more complicated, but go look it up. But many men don't want to tell that truth because then they know I will lose my interest in them, and I won't be interested in spending any time talking to them, getting to know them whatsoever. And so a lot of men, they don't want to say that truth. They want to look good. See, just like Superman, there's like they want to show the good in them. And some men literally don't pay attention to that. Who cares? What, you shouldn't be talking about politics anyway. You're a woman. Oh, you should be going to the mall looking for nice dresses, looking for nice outfits so you can look pretty for me. The gall. The just no. But so many, like you don't even know how many. And oh yeah, this man, I think he's about to block me now. It's like I thought it might get interesting, but yeah, a lot of them they block. Once they see that I'm serious, once they see, no, I want to answer. It's like, or some of them, they call me the N word, or they call me cripple, or whatever, blah, 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 or the R word, or I mean, the N word, the B word, the C word, basically any of the elemental P words, whatever, they call me. And they call me stupid because they're like, that's why you're single. No, I'm single because being black and a woman and with a disability, like my last ex didn't want to date a black person. And it's like, because he hinted it and he said it like throughout the dating. And the night he said, since I'm dating you, can I date it? And he said the N word. I looked at that fool like, you, out of all the black women, you are so fortunate you were dating me. I stared him down and no. But then he was like, oh, so can I say the W? Like, why do you people want to say this word? And see, that's another truth. Like some people, they show themselves when they just can't wait to say that word. They can't wait. And there's a video in Florida too, where the Hispanic community, especially Puerto Ricans, oh, they say the word, and they don't care if we're insulted by it. They don't care about our history with it. They don't care. They're like, you can say the word, I'll say the word. I don't care. Oh, we say it, and you're gonna accept it. They say their truth of how low they think of us, because especially in the Hispanic community, it's like a lot of them, they, oh, don't date black women, don't date black people. We like, just like the orange man when he talks about the blood of this nation. Well, then a lot of the Hispanic community, yeah, look at your history, look at your family tree, listen at family reunion, some of the things they say about us. So it's like when it comes to truth, we have to look in the truth of our heart, look at the truth of what we really think, look at the truth of the stereotypes that people lay upon us and you. Okay. And so all of this goes back to my writing. And I mean, some people, when they write their books, they're like, oh, there's no racism, blah, 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 yeah, yeah, ha, ha. Oh, there's no politics. I don't believe in politics. When there's politics in everything you write, everything you do. It's like if it's a even a murder mystery and stuff, it's like the way the detectives are allowed to go into the building, into the like houses, or even do the interviews and things like that. There's politics with what they can't say, how they can't say. Oh, are they gonna do, is it like a ruse or basically a lie? Like, because I've been watching so many documentaries lately where the cops are blatantly lying. We've got the video, we got the evidence, we got this, and they're scaring the victims, and they're making it like, oh, that didn't happen to you, I don't care, whatever. Because there's one documentary called Victim, or yeah, Victim slash Suspect, or Victim versus Suspect and stuff. And some people ask, why didn't the Epstein victims go to the police earlier? Why didn't more of them, or why didn't they prosecute? Why didn't they do A, B, and C, or whatever? Watch that documentary. I promise you. I promise. Watch it, and watch Kill the Tiger. And yes, like, I love documentaries, but especially lately, like as I watch them, sometimes I'm like, hold up, go back to this one. Oh crap, go back to that one. I'm seeing patterns. I'm seeing so many patterns, and so many times when men say, if that happened to you, why didn't you? Oh, go to not where is it, worst exes or worst relationships, worst dating, something like that. But it's the one where they show that ex-con that all the women started Googling over, who literally had white supremacist tattoos on him after he eliminated two women, and after he uh graped that woman and whatever, but the cops, oh, we know you didn't do it. And it's like, if they had just arrested him and put him in jail, like properly prosecuted the crime and everything, that man would have been in jail and he wouldn't have caused the crimes that he had committed. But the cops, they looked at her and they're like, oh, nothing happened to you. Just like the suspect or the victim to suspect. Just like that. Just like that. But he still hasn't responded. So I think he's just going to either ignore me, block me, or he's still preparing to tell me off. Because, oh, let me go. It's like, I don't think this little other guy blocked me. I'm like, boy, like, we're not talking. Oh, he still hasn't either. Kenneth, because he has conservative in his profile. But he's like, why would I care about politics? What are you talking about? I'm like, your profile says conservative. Oh, it does. I don't pay any attention to that. How do you not pay any attention to your own profile? And then when he starts talking about his rights, you know what? I'll read in another episode, probably on the other channel or whatever, but I might refer to it and stuff. And it's going to be on Patreon, so I can just put the link in once it's not uploaded yet, so it won't be in this episode. But one of the rights is his right to not wear a seatbelt. See, these people show you their truth. They show you their common sense and the lack of common sense. They show you how they just don't care. And like almost everything he was listing, oh, the right to smoke and blah, 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 and a business and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. So your choice can literally hurt people. It's like your choice, like, because yeah, it's like people might have a smoke only area or whatever in the restaurant, but that can still linger. That can still go, like, that doesn't, being blocked off won't stop it. And so the selfishness, and it just reminds me of Mr. No Heart. Lock and Key and No Heart, it was terrible. But Lakaki only was out the house because he wasn't allowed in the house. But No Heart, the entire house, his daughters begged for him to stop. Begged him. The oldest one, the youngest one was a little too young, but she did ask him or say it was nasty or disgusting or smelled funny. But it wasn't until after I broke up with him. He wanted me, he just thought I was going to just pity him. He was just like, oh, well, I wish I was a good enough man for you. Like, see, and once you have a breakup, you see the real truth. Because, especially with Spider and No Heart, oh, their truth was just spilling out. I I didn't want to date someone with a disability. I am shallow. I didn't like, oh, it's like I didn't want a Christian woman even though it's right on my profile. See, and this is why I keep talking about this on the other, see, I've been talking about this on the other channel. When I'm right, I'm right. A lot of people will only show you what they want you to see as good, what they want you to see as themselves. Some don't want you to see the truth. They don't want you to see who they really are, because then you may not want anything to do with them. Some of them, they only want to go by looks. Looks fade. That's one reason why we have a 50% divorce rate. And this is one reason why I think divorce should be easier. Because I know a lot of people who want to get a divorce, but the financials and then the risk of their children, all this other stuff. And also, once you get divorced, especially if it's a not safe environment, not safe relationship, that's the most dangerous time, is during a divorce and when a woman's pregnant. It's like, I've been watching so many documentaries and reading so many stories on this, it's horrifying. But then men ask, why do we choose the bear? Truthfully, it's for our lives, because we know the bear is going to want to eat us. We know the bear is going to want to hunt us. It's the man shouldn't want to. We shouldn't have to be in fear of the man. We should not have to want to run away from the man. We shouldn't have to be like preparing ourselves at night to be safe from the man. We shouldn't want street lights because we need to know exactly where that man is. See, and so many men who say, "You need to smile more, baby. Yeah, smile. Look pretty for me. Do that." Like, no. Mm, They show themselves when they do that mess. They show themselves when they do that mess. Yeah, and it's just horrifying and scary. And just politically and dating, it's horrifying with the so-called good, because that's the sad part with Superman, because he wants to find the good. And even within his comics and even within the storyline, some people show you the good just that they want you to see. They show you what you wish they were. And politically, a lot of these people voted for who they wish the Orange Man was. And some of them are still wishing. Some of them are wishing so hard while they can't pay their bills, while they need to go to the doctors, but they can't pay their health insurance, or they can't afford to go to the medical, and or they're filing bankruptcy because of their health issues and things like that. And or they're just going to church and praying as hard as they can because their health insurance denied them the medication they need in order to stay alive. Yes, I'm telling the truth. Babies, I'm telling the truth. But yeah, they prayed so hard for the truth of a man who, oh, the truth of that money coming into his bank account like nobody's business, that truth of his Bitcoin, and how so many of you guys spent your life savings on that Bitcoin, but then you guys didn't pay attention to the other Bitcoin, but for some reason you thought his Bitcoin was going to be different. Mm, yeah. And the truth of the matter, even with the 4th of July, the 250th and stuff, it's like their truth of, even Fox News Entertainment. Yeah, because then now they emphasize the entertainment part right after that lawsuit. Because the truth of the election, oh, yeah, whenever they want to interview the Republicans, who won the 2020 election? Oh, well, yeah, we ended up with Biden. We chose Biden. Like, no, who won? They circle around that. They circle around that. Ooh, it's like they're on one of those carnival rides where you just go round and round in a circle. It never ends. It goes round and round like that Dumbo ride. Speaking of Dumbo, yeah, a lot of these Dumbos really talking a lot of mess and everything like that. Oh, I feel so bad for Dumbo the elephant, because I mean, why we had to call him Dumbo. But anyway, it's they don't want to speak the truth. They don't, yeah. They need to show that good to the Orange Man. They need to show their diligence to the Orange Man. Because sometimes good is not good. Sometimes that good is just good enough to get themselves through and leave everyone else behind. Sometimes that good is just good enough for them to get money and to show face to those who are willing to give to them. Sometimes that good is giving someone an award they didn't deserve in order to not have to pay tax dollars or to be able to get certain business laws and things like that, and for businesses to collide or to become one and stuff. But the truth of the matter, the truth is when you see people going to the gas tank and they're now looking at bills and which ones they can and cannot pay. The truth of when now we have an Orange Man that tells people we can't pay for the daycare, but we could pay for war. It's like he worked at the McDonald's and an interviewer said, "Oh, so do you want to raise the minimum wage?" He was like, "No, these people are happy. They making real He showed face. It's like he wanted to show the good within that industry. He wanted to show, but what's the truth within that industry? What's the truth within that industry? Because even lately I've been kind of wondering what's the mental health, because I keep hearing about like some off Some people eliminating other people at these fast food places, getting into physical alterations at the like I keep like there's so many that's going on. And so even with the mental health of these things, and is it the stress, like on top of the minimum wage and the stress of what's going on at home, being able to feed themselves and their children, paying the bills to make sure they have a roof over their head, the truth of the matter of their self-being and their self-value. It's like these people helping a millionaires and billionaires stay rich. But it's like if these billionaires didn't have these employees, they would have nobody to help them stay so rich. And that even reminds me of like Walmart and the fact that like so many people put down those people who work hand over fist and everything. But then they still need to get food stamps, but then people call them lazy. When they work full, like if you work a full-time job, you should not have to worry. The truth of the matter is, you should not have to worry. It's like there are so many good and amazing people who work minimum wage. Fine, but then when you look at the rich, so many people look so good in them. So many people praise them, uplift them. Oh, you must be a good person since you're rich. You must be a smart person since you're rich. But then when you look at the laws and you look at the things that they do, look at the truth. If Superman sat with them, I wonder what he would say. I wonder what he would do. I kind of wonder, who would Superman vote for? Well, we already know that one actor. Eh, we already know that one Superman actor who he voted for, and he works for ICE and stuff right now. But I'm talking about a real Superman, a Superman who, has values and or good values, and in my like, because yeah, he's part Asian too. So yeah, it's like to me, like he shows some bigotry, in my opinion. All in my opinion. Remember this. Everything I talk about, my opinion. Okay, okay. Just gotta make sure I put that straight out there. But yeah, because Supergirl, especially with that movie, they were basically chasing the people that would be in the Epstein files. That's who she was. I already know who she would vote for. Kamala. Because, I mean, the sad part is when the black people were the snitches. Because I'm like, hold up, yeah, like, we hardly ever snitch. Like, oh, yeah, what's going on? So yeah, there were parts of the movie I was just like, okay, they're eliminated, they're gone. Oh, the daughter too. Oh, okay. But then the symbolism and stuff for the later part, I'm like, okay. But when you see the good versus the truth, and for Supergirl trying to make sure that that young girl stayed good. She wanted her to stay as pure as possible. But now I kind of wonder what got Supergirl to the point where she escaped, or not escaped, but where she left Earth in order to go on her binge. But like the week, I mean, because I know it was her birthday, and I know birthdays are rough and things like that. But I kind of wonder what happened during those years while she was on Earth before that, because she was shipped to Earth and stuff. How much truth did she engulf? Or how much truth did she find out about back home? Did she find out that there was a way to purify the soil? Did she find out there was a way to save her, like the rest of the people there? Like, I don't know. It's just what truth broke her heart to the point where she had to escape and get some fresh air, you know? But I'll talk about that in another episode. I don't know. It's just good versus truth kind of helps me create the villain even more, helps me create my main character even more, because I don't want her to be purely innocent, because she's not going to be innocent. I need to just, yeah, dig deep and go hard on what what ticks her off, what upsets her, and what she hears around her, what breaks her heart, you know? Thanks so much. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.